Apple Card is the credit card created by Apple. You earn 3% daily cash back up front when you use it to buy a new iPhone 15, AirPods, or any products at Apple. And you can automatically grow your daily cash at 4.15% annual percentage yield when you open a high-yield savings account. Apply for Apple Card in the Wallet app on iPhone. Apple Card subject to credit approval. Savings is available to Apple Card owners subject to eligibility. Savings accounts by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, member FDIC. Terms apply.
Hold music. You want to avoid it, and so do your customers. So say goodbye to hold music and hello to faster, smarter support with Salesforce. Make service more personal and agents more productive using built-in trusted AI. Then watch costs and wait times drop and satisfaction soar. Support customers in a whole new way with Service GPT. Learn how at salesforce.com/servicegpt.
This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 2533. How to Hold an Effective Family Budget Meeting by Chelsea Brennan of smartmoneymamas.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. For now, let's get right to it and continue optimizing your life. How to Hold an Effective Family Budget Meeting by Chelsea Brennan of smartmoneymamas.com. Does your family have family meetings? What about family budget meetings? According to T. Rowe Price's annual Parents, Kids, and Money survey, you probably don't. In the 2016 survey, 71% of parents said they were reluctant to talk to their kids about money, and 59% of parents said they only do it when the kids bring it up. The sad part is, these families could be missing a major opportunity to break the cycle of money stress and raise financially savvy kids. Setting up a regular time to talk to your kids about money is incredibly valuable for their financial education. To kids, money equals being grown up. Seeing that you think that they're old enough to have a say in the family budget, even if it's just how you'll spend this month's family fun money, will make them excited to learn. Research has shown that most 3-year-olds can understand the basics of money, and that there is a marked increase in curiosity about money from ages 5 to 7. But since you aren't going to hand your checkbook over to your 6-year-old, how do you hold a successful family budget meeting? Number 1, make it fun. Holding a family budget meeting isn't about storming out of your office after opening yet another cell phone bill full of overages and demanding everyone sit down. That's discipline. This is education. To hold a successful budget meeting, you need to plan ahead of time to make it a fun, positive experience for your kids. Number 2, choose a time where everyone is rested. Be sure to choose a time where everyone is awake and focused. If everyone's tired, they're more likely to bicker and start to view money discussions as a time of tension. Number 3, give everyone a job. Create an environment where your kids feel like they're being included as one of the grown-ups. Your 5-year-old can call the meeting to order. Your middle schooler could be in charge of taking notes in a family budget binder. Or your high schooler could do the math. This meeting is for your kids as much as your wallet. Number 4, don't make it rushed. Our lives are busy, but we can always make time for things that matter. Try not to squash your budget meetings in between breakfast and catching the school bus. No one will be focused and they'll miss the lesson. One of my favorite family budget meeting settings is a night where you'll be having dinner at home. Make a special dessert that everyone loves. Sit at the table and discuss one money topic that matters to your kids and where they can actually help. For families on the go, some of my brother and my best discussions with our parents happened in the car on the way to or from hockey games. Set aside 20 minutes in the car that won't be interrupted by rest stops to have your meeting. Number 5, have a focused topic. Unsurprisingly, your 9-year-old really doesn't care if your water bill went up or down 10% this month, though he may be surprised water isn't free. What he will care about is that saving 10% on the water bill could mean an extra pizza night next month. While you could use your budget meeting to catch up on allowance or other housekeeping topics, in general, I would keep things more focused. decide on one thing you could talk about at your family budget meeting that would matter to your kids and that they could actually help with. The older they get, the more real these topics can become. But early on, they'll be focused on smaller things that have a more rewards-based aspect. Number 6, keep it age appropriate. There are a number of easy ways to get your kids involved in the family budget. Elementary school-aged kids could discuss ideas to best spend this month's family entertainment or fun money budget. Middle school kids can help with planning for longer-term goals like saving for a vacation, day at the amusement park, or a new TV. High school kids are ready to discuss real bills, how their college money is invested, and your family's debts. Number 7, value everyone's opinion. This is a meeting, a family money brainstorm. Budget meetings should be about finding ways to achieve this month's goals, empowering your kids to think about money as a way to reflect values and celebrate wins from the prior month. Give your kids the opportunity to think creatively about how to achieve your family goals. Their ideas may not be something you would usually do, but be open to letting them try. Usually, the best ideas come from people with a fresh set of eyes. Your kids don't have your entrenched habits and biases, so they might stumble upon something amazing. When an idea from your kids is implausible, support their involvement, but then explain why it may not work. A common thought for young kids is that credit cards are just magic sources of money. If your child suggests just using your credit card to pay for a vacation or a trip to the movies, take that opportunity to explain how credit cards really work. And number 8, always end with an action plan. You've committed the time, prepared a valuable and interesting topic, and started the discussion. Now don't let your momentum die. End every budget meeting with a measurable goal that will help your kids check in on their success. Make sure every person in your family walks away feeling like they have some responsibility where they can add value. If your child is 4 or older, they can have a job. It may just be returning cans, coloring in the progress chart, or helping you find the cheapest cereal at the grocery store, but they can help. Determine when your family will meet again to review progress. Half an hour once a month is 6 hours out of 8,760 hours a year. That 0.007% of your time could mean the difference between raising kids who think critically and creatively about money, or kids who ask the same, "Why did no one teach me this?" questions you've had to ask yourself. Good luck. You just listened to the post titled, How to Hold an Effective Family Budget Meeting by Chelsea Brennan of smartmoneymamas.com. We talk about finances here on the show every day, but there's always more to learn. And lately, I'm proud to say that my own knowledge of economics has reached a new level thanks to our sponsor, Masterclass. Masterclass is an app and streaming platform that makes a meaningful gift this season because you can help a loved one learn a new skill from the world's best performers. It's like Masterclass instructors are your own personal mentors, providing content and videos that are going to help you reach the next level. For just $10 a month, there are 11 categories and over 180 masterclasses to pick from, with new classes added every month, like Paul Krugman's class, which helped me gain a better understanding of global economics, something that has absolutely influenced my personal finance decisions. This holiday season, give one annual membership and get one free at masterclass.com/optimalfinance. Right now, you can get 2 memberships for the price of one at masterclass.com/optimalfinance. Masterclass.com/optimalfinance. Offer terms apply. Labor strikes, climate change, your beat up office printer. What do they all have in common? Come on, it's about the money. Economics is everywhere and everything, fueling our lives, even where we least expect it. If you're a fan of Optimal Finance Daily and are curious to learn something new and exciting about economics every week, I recommend you listen to the Planet Money podcast from NPR. Planet Money is a different kind of world where the complex economy actually makes sense. Listeners can learn, laugh, and be entertained. And in addition, I find it to be really educational. Money can be confusing, and Planet Money is great at providing straightforward explanations for how money is really moving in ways we're usually kept in the dark about. The Planet Money team lives to tell a good story in around 30 minutes. It's econ for the rest of us. Tune in to Planet Money every week for entertaining stories and insights about how money shapes our world, stories that can't be found anywhere else. Listen now to Planet Money from NPR, wherever you get your podcasts. I love the idea of involving the whole family in discussions around finances. So many of us wish we would have learned about personal finance in school or when we were younger. And while you can get the overall concepts of financial literacy through various educational resources, having the opportunity to really understand those concepts by applying them to the real life scenario that affects you day to day is priceless. It also allows kids to start practicing being really intentional about money management. So much of our cultural conditioning around spending is impulsive. So seeing firsthand the planning and goal setting inherent in good money management is sure to have a positive impact. I believe one of the key aspects of good money management is simply paying attention to the inflows and outflows. So by having regular budgeting meetings, you're modeling this very important behavior. It's also a great opportunity to position the idea of saving and investing as an exciting endeavor. Growing up, I definitely didn't understand the value of investing and compound interest. I looked at money as something I needed to buy stuff. I didn't realize that it could also buy time and freedom. But that should do it for today. Have a happy rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.